Chapter 5 The Princess. Ruby, Jet, Mr. Brown was calling them. How are you kids doing? Your mom will be home in a moment. The cat had curled herself out behind the chair again. How can we get her back to the museum? Worried Ruby. I don't know, said Jet, looking uneasy. Mom had only been home a moment when the doorbell rang. Who can that be? Mom opened the door. They all started outside. In the dark was a tall, elegant woman with large painted eyes. She was wrapped in an ancient shawl, and her dark hair curled widely around her head. She carried a large, battered straw basket under her arm. Good evening, she began, in a voice that was as soft as a catbird. And Professor Acton from the museum, opening her basket. She held out 2 envelopes in her long ring-covered fingers. Good news. Your children have won prize in your young Egyptologist contest. The professor gave a dazzling smile. Our record shows your children have visited the museum often. Mom nodded yes, especially the Egyptian galleries. Jed and Ruby nodded yes. We were there today, they stammered. Could this mysterious Professor be who they thought she was? If only she would step into the light, they could see her better. The professor smiled. Yes, it was a day when we needed observant children around, she said mysteriously. Ruby and Jed opened the envelopes. Sleepover tickets, they cried. There's one for you as well. The professor gave Mom a ticket too. Mom went pink with excitement. Oh, please come in, she said. I'll just pop into the kitchen and put some coffee on. The professor stayed in the shadows outside. I'm sorry I can't come in, she explained. I have an important job to do. She gave a curious low whistle. Meow. Out from Jed's room ran the cat. She twirled herself around the professor's ankles, then leaped into the open basket, purring happily. Sorry, it's later than I thought. I must go, said the professor, clutching the basket to her chest. The professor winked. Well done, you two, she whispered. The Egyptian cat is safe again. By placing the gem in the necklace, you broke the curse that kept me as a ghost. Then she hurried off into the night. What a strange woman, Mom said. And what a wonderful princess, Jed whispered to Ruby. The next morning, Mom double-checked to make sure the sleepover tickets really were okay. Just as she was logging off from the museum website, she paused. Look at this. There, on Mom's tablet, was the image of an ancient Egyptian princess. It says here that she's supposed to hunt the museum. She reminds me of somebody. But I can't think who. Jed and Ruby just smiled.